And now we immediately begin Hell of Blazing Fires once again in the lunatic difficulty. Because why not? Also, since this is the second and third episodes, things will be just a tiny bit different from the first episode. Of course, not just in terms of locations, like here, vastly different from the original. What am I now? Yes. Haku Gyokuro, I should say. Who's talking? Yes. What? That's kinda obvious. So why are you talking to me then? The stairs? Yes, I do wonder. Experimental. But of course, what else is there to the destination of the bottom of the stairs than to go up? Anywho, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we immediately begin episode 2 with a change of gameplay, particularly in the weapons department. Gone are the days where you'll be using plasma rifles and... Well, okay, never mind, you're actually still using technically plasma rifles, but you know, it's a bit different in a way. Behold, the Hakurai Amulet Rifle and the Hakura Star Cannon, both of which are very deadly in the right hands. And I think my hands have already done enough damage to a lot of things, so I'd say it's pretty deadly enough. And also these spell cards. Yes, spell cards. We have indeed entered the true Touhou now. These are basically just, you know, the bombs. Of course, I'm kind of thinking of challenging myself today, as in I'm not going to actually use any of them. Yes, you heard that correct. I shall not use a spell card for this entire episode on Lunatic. Am I a true lunatic or what? Let's begin! Anyway, yeah, you might also notice as well, but the weapon sprites are changed from the original. I decided that, you know, it's kinda a bit silly for the original weapons to be shaped as the way they are, you know. The original Amulet Rifle was just a minigun. And you know, a minigun is not exactly inaccurate since it is technically a rifle, it has long barrels, but you know, when you think of rifle, you just can't imagine a minigun being in its place. When you think of rifle, you think, you know, just something that's really... something that would look like it might just put a dent in someone's shoulders. So I figured, since this thing fires a whole bunch of bullets all at once, why not pick something that also shoots all at once? And in comes this sprite. Okay. That's bad. Might not have been a good idea on upsetting the fairies this early on. Thankfully though, there's health packs on the side, so I should be able to get those as well. And also, yeah, power items. They're back. They're back. And they power the weapons, of course. No scores though, not yet. Maybe later, maybe later. And also my weapon explanation for the cannon. It's not exactly right to name a cannon, even though the sprite is a rifle, plasma rifle-ish weapon. I decided to change it into something that's shaped a little bit more cylindrical-ish. You know, something that would resemble a cannon. And you know, due to a later story part, I kind of figured that, you know, maybe our friend that is helping us right now, the one with the purple text, is borrowing some very interesting artifacts and just jamming them into UAC weaponry, creating these dangerous weapons. And then I figured it would have been quite silly to jam something like the Hakuro on, of all things, a plasma rifle. But this, I can see it being jammed into this. I can imagine the Hakuro just being jammed to the back of that thing and then having a trigger go through it. It's silly, but it makes sense in a way. It makes sense. So I decided to replace the weapon sprites with these. Figured why not? Why not? Also, I might have spoke a little bit too long here. Why? Because the fairies do drop power items, and these power items do eventually run out after a while. Yeah. Just like in good old TH. If you don't pick those up faster than later, sooner than later, you might find it gone. And that will be most unfortunate. Okay, nice little ambush you decided to do there. But I'm quite well aware of your attack, and I've prepared for thine ambush. Let's change things up a little bit. Let's see what the persuasion needle has for us today. Yes, these weapons are already quite deadly, but the fact that they have 3 alternate fires for each weapon makes them far more sophisticated for such an occasion. Gone are the days where you had to switch and then switch the character's main firing thing at the start of the game. You just get everything now. Yep. The pleasant rise of being Doom Guy. You can carry just all of the weapons. All of it. No choosing of 1 or 2 today. You get all of them. Which is good. It's good. Certainly good. Also, would you mind actually coming up? Come here. I want to actually grab your power stuff. Okay, never mind then, sort of. If that's what you want, so be it. Very well. Magic Missile. Let us use the most classic of spells, eh? Magic Missile. Magic Missile. My apologies. Every time I think of Magic Missile, I always think back to that little sound thing. That voice. Just haunts my dreams when I think of Magic Missile. You can't get away from it. But yes, now that we have reached 200% power, things have now changed. For the better, I'm sure. Of course, I hope that we can actually reach 300 today, but I think we're not gonna be reaching 300. 200 is kinda the limit for this one level. Why? Because, ladies and gents, I'm already fed up with all of this. Ah yes. Don't bother. Ah. Does that mean fighting me? Does seem to be the kind of thing that everyone would be doing out here. Really, I don't see any flowers here. Oh. Mysterious yokai. Do what? Sorry, just gonna change this. Yes, do it. Do it now. There we go. And thus, the boss battles begin. Nope. Watch it. If there's a favorite weapon to be spoken of in this mod, I'd say the illusion laser would be a pretty good pick. I like it. I like this weapon. Oh no. I was not okay. Dear me, I got stuck on the wall there. Always seems to be the case when it comes to these kinds of arenas. Okay, I just dropped her down to okay. Now that's gonna be a big trouble. Yep, that's why. Must make sure that I don't drop to below 100 on this fight, because the other fight's gonna be quite maddening. Okay. Yes, sorry. Just gonna drop the cup there. Yeah? I'd rather not. How about you go back to your house and sleep there? I think it'll be a much better case than, you know, me having to sleep beneath the trees. I'm sure the trees would appreciate not having someone sleep under them, maybe. Just saying. Could be wrong. Okay. Prepare to run a lot. Like so. My sonic speed hopefully will save the day. Come on. Come on. Just a little bit more. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, let me just grab these. Maybe I can get to 300. Maybe not now. I'm not gonna bother. Not gonna bother. Okay, now those bouncing things come. That's the real trouble here. The bouncing ones. Okay. Here comes the hardest one. Possible death. Possible death. Wow, 70 already? This is going bad. This is actually going pretty bad. Yeah, I don't like the looks of this. No, where? Ah! No, wait, I did it. I did it. Managed to do it. Thank goodness. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. No worries. No worries. We're good. Right. Alright. That was fun, wasn't it? A good, nice little track in the Land of the Dead with 2 boss battles. Not 1, not 1.5, but 2. Yes, sir. Must have been pretty embarrassing for what is basically the closest thing to a final boss in the 7th game to just be reverted down to stage 1 boss in this. I like to think that these different episodes are technically different games, you know, based on how they're separated into a couple of maps with an extra stage. Their own games, basically. And so, these 2 kind fellows to be reverted down to stage 1 boss is a bit embarrassing. But anyway, we have another place to go to. So let us go